Good morning. I'm Jess Surles, and it's great to be with you all this morning, in person or virtually, in real time, or if you're watching later. Thanks for being here. I've been part of the Watershed Community since 2007. Early on, I was involved in an Immerse group, kind of a mashup of the present-day preface and book clubs, and I was a member of the Watershed kickball team. I did a stint as a greenhouse volunteer. More recently, I've been part of the Enneagram block and a virtual book club. As part of the Watershed experience, I've had the opportunity to hear so many of your stories as you reflected on what's saving you right now. They've helped me keep me sane and feel grounded and connected in what has otherwise felt like a disjointed and chaotic year. So, what's saving me right now? Over the past 14 months, my answer to that question has varied, as yours likely has as well. Some days it was time spent with others, being outdoors with my partner Kenneth, playing games virtually with my aunts and nieces or friends, family Zoom sessions, or almost nightly FaceTime calls with my two nieces. Other days, I preferred doing things on my own, going for a run, finding quiet moments at night to jot down a sentence or two in a journal, or sitting outside and enjoying the fresh air and a cup of hot tea. With a job and education, as many of you have likely experienced, while the world came to a halt, the world of education became even busier. The learning curve was steep. There were lots of plans that were changing drastically with little to no notice, and the expectations were high. Do all you've already been doing, and now do it virtually too. And wherever you can find to do it from, the kitchen table, the bedroom, or maybe even the bathroom counter. It has been a year. Some days I scramble to find any glimmer of something that could save my sanity and remind me that I am human. There's a saying in education that teachers have octopus arms. They have so much going on all at one time, they literally need like 8 arms to do it all. And there are days that I have felt I need like an entire other octopus or 2. Like 8 arms wouldn't be enough. There's just so much that's been happening. I saw a poem a couple of months ago on a friend's social media page, and it made me pause, really pause. About a week later, a coworker sent me the same poem via text, and it is now the screensaver on my phone to serve as a constant reminder. It's this poem by Rupi Kaur. I will never have this version of me again. Let me slow down and be with her. I've working far too many hours, early mornings, late nights, lots of weekends. During the pandemic, I really didn't feel like I had anything else to keep me busy or to do. And this poem made me think about things differently. I will never have this version of me again. I will never have this version of others again. My partner, my family, my friends, my nieces and nephews. This is what's been saving me the past year plus. I'm realizing it hasn't necessarily been the activity I was doing, but rather the moments I took to slow down and spend time. It was and still is what's saving me right now. I am now trying to recognize it more and be more intentional about spending time with this version of me, this version of my partner, this version of my friends, this version of my family members. For me, this is stepping away from work on the weekend to take my mom to brunch. It's closing my computer in the afternoons to aunt with intentionality and spend time with my nephews while their parents are out of town. It's changing out of my half PJ Zoom attire and putting on shoes to go running with my niece or nephew. It's taking time away from the blue light to step into the green light coming through the trees while hiking with a dear friend to celebrate her birthday and the friendship we've shared for almost half our lives. Now we'd like to give you the space and the time to slow down and spend time with this version of you. What's saving you right now? Where might God and the divine be showing up in the cracks and the details and the routines of your life? Thank you.